Welcome back, viewers, to Celestial Intersect, where the Celestial Realm Intersects ours. This week we're in the UK's most haunted, one of them, homes. Not that one, just this one, right behind me. And soon I'm going to be investigating it. In terms of what the story is, well, this one's a big one. And now we're going to go and investigate all of that. Did you get any of that?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Well, I'm not getting it again, so. Obviously, with this harrowing story, you might be thinking, how on earth, Richard, are you going to tell it? Well, I'm going to tell this story through a guide, okay, through a spirit medium. A spirit medium is something that enables me, my connection to the spectral world. My spirit medium is Brother John. Brother John was in a previous episode. You might remember him as a hero. He was, remember, first male feminist, I think, who very much saved, or at least tried to save, because she did die, but still, he very much tried to save a woman from a church. He was a monk. He felt a special connection to me, so there's no surprise there. And therefore, I'm going to use him today to help investigate, obviously, this story. Now, how might I do that? Well, I've tried talking to myself. It doesn't work. So I'm actually going to get somebody to ask me questions, and I'm going to ask Brother John those questions, who will then give me answers, and then I will give answers. Who better than a woman to ask me things? And she's here with us now.
Hello, audience.
Don't
My name's
speak. We were almost at the very end of that shot as well. You can't do that, okay?
You introduced.
You just did it again. Did it again. I'm going to go down there now again, but let's just try and get it. Yeah, so why don't you introduce yourself?
Now?
Yes, you can talk now, yeah.
Hello, audience. My name is Yvonne Farmer and I am a paranormal investigator. You may recognise me from my popular YouTube channel, Ghost Hunting with Yvonne. My most recent video has about 3 million views, so... We can... Again, it's only going to be short. And you have to remember, this isn't going out on your channel, it's going out on mine. I thought this was a collab.
You collabing with me, yeah.
Right. You've probably got it then.
Well, yeah, yeah. We're now inside the house, so here's where I can kind of start picking things up, seeing what he's saying to me.
Using his spirit guide, Brother John, he's gonna answer my question.
Wait!
He's already picking something up. This is amazing.
No, I just think, out of respect, we should all take our shoes off. Obviously, this was another room that they had here.
Yeah, this is where the 2 girls were killed.
Yeah, I'm getting a sense that there were 2 girls killed.
Anything else?
If we head over here, maybe I might be able to get something.
Brother John speaking to you at all?
Well, you know, he can take his time, can't he?
I wouldn't want to put him under any pressure.
Because if he did, he wouldn't say anything.
Yeah. Because being a ghost is really hard.
There's that pressure thing. He's not going to speak. And when he does speak, it's going to be like, not saying it to her. Yeah, and on top of that, you're a novice and I'm an expert.
Brother John was a feminist.
Wasn't the only one in this room. Well, I'm sensing that the 2 girls potentially died over here.
They died over here.
No, they definitely died here and not there. Okay, because, yeah, it was right here. I think one of the girls was here and then the other one was right there.
Yeah.
For the viewers, they're gonna... So, she was there, so... Yeah, she died a bit closer than that. That's what he's telling me. That's too close.
Okay.
That's too close. That's there.
Okay.
obviously upstairs. That's where they found the mum. I think the dad probably chased her up from what we know. I think in order to invoke it, I think you need to go first then. If you want to do like a crawl, you can, which you probably did. Yeah, he's telling me she did. I'll give you a head start, obviously.
Yeah.
She didn't get that,
No.
but you are.
Okay.
He's telling me we've got to do that again because that wasn't how it was. So I think if we do that another 5 times, we should get it.
Yeah.
Brother John's telling me something else died here.
I don't think any of the people died in here.
Well, it was something else. Brother John's telling me it was something else, so...
Oh,
Sorry, it was a dog.
I almost pissed myself.
No, well, this would be the room to do it, so...
Okay.
Okay, well, he's telling me that dog drowned in here.
Drowned?
Yeah.
There's no bath. Toilet.
Brother John's telling me that he can't swim either, so there was no hope.
What are you doing?
Well, Brother John's telling me that dog George, that was it was George. So George was taken. Again, we can presume that the person who came through and then just...
From what I read, it was a Doberman.
Let's ask Brother John. Why don't we ask Brother John?
What was the dog?
It wasn't a Doberman.
It was.
No, it wasn't a Doberman. Chihuahua. Brother John's telling me Chihuahua.
Okay. Similar.
Okay, now viewers, we are going to wait for it to get dark and Brother John is going to show his true powers properly through a seance and an Ouija board. Okay, viewers, we're now ready for the first ever seance on this show. If everyone can just engage. David! Okay, so I think there's a David with us. Is there anyone here who would like to, who knows a David?
Well, I think we probably all know David.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Well, that's not necessary. So, is there a David here?
I'm not called David.
Okay, well, let's look for a second name. Getting a Tennant, I think Tennant. David Tennant. Yeah, anyone know David Tennant?
Do you mean like the one who played Doctor Who?
No, it'd be David Trent. Trent, that's it, that's Trent. Okay, everybody hold hands. Right, okay, channeling David. We're channeling David. I am channeling David through our spectral powers, spectral within.
Is this David?
Yes, I am David.
David, did you kill those people?
You can't ask that.
Oh. Well, I thought I was talking to David.
No, ask something else.
David, do you haunt this house?
Yes, I do. I've haunted it for 80 to 1 weeks.
Okay.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere now, aren't we?
We did already know.
Well, we did, but at least you're not asking him things that makes him want to leave us.
Okay. Would you like to choose, Richard?
That's the best suggestion you've made all night.
Yeah, thought it might be.
How much do you like what I do and my show? Oh, I love it. I love what you do. I love what you do. So much entertainment for us and beyond the plane and just keep doing what you're doing.
Well, that was obviously you speaking because you didn't...
Right, okay, well then we'll just move on to the Ouija board then.
Okay.
We now have the Ouija board. The Ouija board. You may remember it from the Celestial Intersect archives. Goes way back, so this is a very special moment not to be ruined. Now, obviously, traditionally, you might have seen that they use one of those. She didn't tell me that, so instead, we're going to use an old-fashioned method. We're going to use our hands. Yeah, you all put your hands. Everyone, put their hands in. All right, you too, Ronnie. Lean in. Yeah. You need to
Okay.
ask a question.
Is this David?
Okay, so it's no.
Okay, but I do feel like we're all just sort of moving our fingers.
Well, is what happens on a Ouija board, so yeah.
But I feel like we're just moving them to where you're
Yeah.
pointing.
Okay, well, you just feel it.
Do you think maybe you're just feeling it? So-
Okay, we'll find then. Okay, well then ask it questions.
Who is this speaking to us?
D-O-G.
Dog. Are there any human ghosts that we can speak with? Yes. Who is speaking right now? N E E E E V E Neve. We don't have the name Neve in our records for what happened here, so do you predate that murder?
If Neve has come up on this board, we can definitely add her to the people who lived here.
Or there was only 2 sisters.
But we'll ask her.
Neve, you a sister? Right. Involved with this murder? Right. But she's not, though, because we know that that wasn't a name on the list.
Looks like you're wrong.
Are you sure it's not another dog?
Well, it's clearly not a dog. So why don't you ask her? Ask this dead child, is she a dog?
Neve, are you a dog?
Look, no. No, she said no.
Yeah, but it's just your finger moving.
Well, it was all of our fingers at the beginning, actually. Ronnie, it was her suggestion.
Don't bring Ronnie into this. Look.
Ronnie, if Ronnie wants to get involved in this, he can. All right, you don't get to talk to my sound guy like that, even on the day he doesn't have sound. I've seen the way you're looking at him. He has a use, okay?
Yeah, but you're just moving your finger back
Yes,
and forth.
we were all moving our fingers. Who's the spirit guy here? It's me. Can you not see the board? There's a board right there. The board is telling us.
I don't need to take this.
Oh, right. Yeah. Walk away after all the opportunities I've given you.
You're 100 subscribers, yeah?
Yeah, 100 and counting.
My channel has triple your views.
And, you know, is that even true? Probably not.
Yeah, well, just like all of this is fake, isn't it, Richard? So.
Okay, well, who's really fake? Who's really fake? I saw the makeup. That's it for another episode. Spoke to a few ghosts, obviously, through Brother John. Brother John's been very instrumental today, along with myself. Does everybody else hear that? It's back up. It's back up there. Back up here. Sometimes it's not what you thought it was going to be, and it's just another train. That's just how ghost hunting goes sometimes. This has been Celestial Intersect, where the Celestial Realm intersects ours.